today with leveling an Arcanist, which goes to Summoner. And then also at level 30, we'll get a bonus of a Scholar. So let's get started. So to level up Arcanist, the first thing I wanted to do was to collect some of my back pocket extra leveling items. Besides the food that you can have, there are also other things. There's a brand new ring. If this is your second job, then you can go into the Hall of the Novice, and the fifth one, the last one, will give you this. It's not specific to any sort of class, so you can go on a class you've already leveled all the way up. It will only give you the spells at a young an age, but I went and did this today since I couldn't. Actually, I don't think I'd done it, so I went in on my white mage and I did it. If you happen to refer a friend, you get a friendship circlet, and that is good 25 or below, so we can put this headpiece on. The brand new ring is good until level 30, so these two are good at the beginning to get you started and into dungeons. The last piece of this is, if I can find it, yes, the Menphinia's earring increases experience by 30% when you're 80 or below, and that is also available. So there are 3 items right there, and the last thing you want to do is you want to eat food. You can eat any food you want, cheap as you want, add some buffs if you want. I have here some old world figs I bought from a vendor. Just sounded cool, and they're a 3% bonus additionally. So with those 3 things, we can level through the first part fairly quickly before we start getting into roulettes. Let's get started. So in Lumenza, there is a Arcanist guild, and this is where we're going to start the quest. I believe it's here. Yeah. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild, and here we research and develop the field of Arcania. Arcania is a science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of the existence, to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. If you prefer the arcane art build on structured thought and precise reasoning, then your discerning intellect may find a home here in our guild. Might you consider enrolling yourself as an initiate? Sure. Just as I predicted. Before we proceed any further, however, let us first feed your appetite for knowledge with a morsel of guild history. The roots of Arcania can be traced back to esoteric calculations practiced by people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered the method to express the natural phenomenon in mathematical terms. Building on this process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allow a practitioner to weave etherics into specific magic spells. Effects. The mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as Arcanists, and the school of Arcania was born. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas, aboarding trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Limsa, Arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of Arcanists, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciples, such as Admiral Merlub, counting several wielders of the Arcania among her personal staff, become concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to eventually extinction of the art. So the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist Guild was established and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcania, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you invite such cerebral challenges, then you have to reaffirm your commitment to joining our guild. Can't talk to her yet, I guess. By the way, one of the reasons I wanted to play this is because they have the coolest books. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild, or are you intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? Overthinkers unite. Muri wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Arcanist Guild. Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster, that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress. Oh my gosh, really? Prijam. She has shouldered responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim, and that name is now called Thub. You will find her just over there by the bookshelves. You needn't be so shy. Though her mind is sharp and critical, her manners always most welcoming. Let's chat. I want my first book. Yes, I am Thub. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Muri doubtlessly explained, I am serving as an acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Allow me then to expound on its nature. Arcania taps into the living energies of the aether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest arcane entity Carbuncle. And the manner of this magic, which is ethereal ally, employs our command. The core of Disciple, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions and any potential quandary, even on the fields of battle, nay, especially on the fields of battle, this principle takes precedent. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An Arcanist is measured by her ability to calmly analyze a situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcania will test your mental faculties at the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Yes, I am prepared to overthink. An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. Here, take this grimoire in hand, and we shall next judge your aptitude for our discipline. How come my music's not playing? Sad. Okay. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go naked now. Do I got any clothes? Let's see. That's pretty. What skirt is that? Collegiate skirt. Interesting. Now I'm going to put the ring on. And I'm going to put the headpiece on. Sorry, bunny ears. And I'm going to put on the earring. Here we go. Maybe. Where'd I put it? Oh, it already went on. Hello. All right. Now I look slightly heinous, so I am going to change my clothes. Okay, I have the glasses. Don't need that. There we go. I better have my book out, though, because it's cool. All right. I want that feather gone, so I think what I'll do is do this. I think that'll do it. Yep. All right. Let's go talk to the lady. Hello, Thub. Acting Guildmaster Thub wishes you to judge your aptitude for Arcania. A hefty tome, is it not? I promise your grimoire will be weights will become comforting anchor amidst the shifting seas of the battle. In fact, you will soon discover in Lower Noacia you will find, among other, 3 species of pests: wharf rats, little ladybugs, and aureli. I ask that you employ your fledgling skill in Arcania to eradicate 3 of each type of these creatures. Lead the city through the Tempest Gate, and you shall soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee that these opponents will cause you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Wonder why you can't hear anything. Well, we'll go without. So I think this is my way out. We need to go by the Tempest Gate. I never know this place. I am just gonna pick. It's not the Fisherman Gate, though. Well, we'll go by that. That would be smart for me to look at that. Oh well. All right, here we go. We have Ruin. Our thing is Ruin. You know what? I need to put foot on. Hey, Branches. Chad.
Yes.
Can you hear me on the stream? Why is it so silent?
I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, my game sounds aren't playing. Level 2. Also doing my hunting log. Level 3. Now I can summon a carbuncle, and they can protect me with Radiant Aegeus, but I don't need it right now. We need some rats. I'm going to keep that chain bonus going. I don't know where that other one is. Let's see. Where am I? Okay. I may have to log back out and log in again. See if I can fix this. All right. All right, let me try this. Radiant Aegeus. That is a healing spell. Level 5. All right, we can report in. Let's see. Let's go back. How lazy am I? I am lazy. This is me being lazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not connecting to chat either. Again. All right. I guess I can get to chat another way. Branches, can you hear me? Can you hear me on stream?
I can still hear you.
Okay. All right, let's see. Time to turn in and get our really ugly clothes, I think. I see the creatures beyond the city walls pose you little threat. It is with great pleasure, then, that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. And when you feel you command the carbuncle as easily as you might move your own limbs, return to me for further instruction. I will be waiting. And we can do the 5. Acting Guildmaster Thub wishes to assess the improvement of your arcania skills. Trinity isn't. You're eating well. An empty stomach distracts the mind and leads to hurried judgment. I must oft remind my arcanists to take meals, so ensconced do they become in their studies. Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tactics with the carbuncle? I'll believe this time to assess your improvement with your skills. As with your previous trial, you will defeat foes in Lower Nanosea, 3 wild dodos, and 3 tiny mandragons, Drangoras, to be precise. Watch carefully the behavior of your opponents, formulate an effective strategy, and utilize your arcane entity with its fullest potential. I expect you'll be back in time for dinner. So right now I have the protecting spell, I have the healing spell, and I have a heart carbuncle, even though that's all there is. They just do the Radiant Aegeus when I need help. Okay, well, let's go with that. So I'm going to slay what's in the box. Oh, I think I know this one. What's the closest? Morby Dry Docks, maybe. It's time to slay some dodos. It's kind of, what time is it in Asia? Well, I'm doing some work at 2:52 a.m. in the fog. That's dedication. Shadow, how are you coming?
Working on getting the ring.
All right, it's time for some wild dodos. What do we have love layer 4? This shouldn't be too bad. Let's give myself this. Still got 4 seconds. See if I can get all these in before it, and hey, wind sprites, I need those. All right, let me see what we got here. We have, still have the healing spell. Let's move it down. We have Gem Shine, Aether Charge. Let's look at this. Trance indicates the time and the effects of Aether Charge. Each action also grants Ruby Arcanum, which is used to Ruby Carbuncle, which you have to summon here. So we got 2 summons available. Also Topaz Arcanum for Carbuncle, Emerald, okay. Each summon, when called forth, will tap its respective Arcanum. Grant your status of elemental attunement indicated on the trance gauge. These elemental attunements will augment Gemshine and Gauge, Precious Brilliance acquired at 26. Alright, we got that, and I'm actually going to change where it is because I don't like how high it is. There we go. Cool. That may be over a little. All right. Let's try it on this. Let's do this right here with the ruby. It's Ruby Ruin. Get a couple of those charges, looks like. I still need some more of those. Yeah, wind sprites. I need those for the hunting log. If you're not familiar with a hunting log, it's right here. Each time you start a new class, you start a new hunting log, and each time you get 3 or how many they ask you get additional experience rewards. And that goes up, I think, to 50 if I recall. I guess we'll see. We got a cooldown on the other thing. And now we have the ruby back. We'll just use it. Why not? It's practice. Okay, and now we need mandragoras. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing this, but oh well. Let's get over there. Let's do that. Okay, we have all we need, and back we go. And now I'm going to try to log out and log back in to see if I get my game sounds back. Let's see. Do I exit all the way? Let's just start it this way. See, it's not even playing here. Should be playing. Okay, let's try this. We will try all over again. If not, I give up for the day. One moment. All right. Sounds like they're back. And I can hear me cast. For some reason it bothers me when I can't hear myself cast. All right. Back we go. Back to the Arcanist Guild to Thug. Thurg? Thumb? Lady. Lady works, right? There we go. Here's Skyrus. Hey, Skyrus. Let's turn it in and get our new book. And close, which I'll properly glam. Welcome back, Trinity. It appears your coordination with Carbuncle is progressing in a satisfactory pace. So we shall test your growing acumen with a more practical examination. Our work at Melvin's Gate requires us to inspect and record contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I have several crates transported to the cliffs south of Zephyr Gate. I want you to examine those crates, then return the expected cargo here to me. You'll be surprised by the depths of which some merchants will sink to deter our customs agents from performing their investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eaten wildkin. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. All right. Let's do this so I can get my book. When we get done with these first quests at the end of this stream, I'm going to show you some of the books I have saved for when I get older. I've gotten them from retainers, drops from things when I've gone to dungeons. Where am I going here? Oh, down here. Alright. Doesn't look good. Alright. Thanks for the help, bud. Appreciate it. Awesome. I didn't even look in my way. Burn. Serious burn. I am not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me to a moment to cogitate. The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit that I did not expect such a proficient performance against the enemies set against you. Yet effective through your tactics, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirred into motion, as they are wont to do, inviting other possible strategies you might have employed. Let's see, taking into account your current level of ability, factoring in the etheric constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear, my calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat. Level 9,785.
It's over 9,000.
Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window has so passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am Kalia, a Melvin's Gate Assessor. Acting Guildmaster Thub elected me to oversee your training and to provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanist. From what I have observed thus far, you have admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail regarding your choice of arcane geometries. What factor influences your actions most during battle? Desire to outwit my enemy, potential for amusement. I simply do what feels right. Yeah, I'll outwit. Aha, just as I predicted, and now I have a final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an Arcanist is 90%, give or take a half a percent. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. While your inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave us with the most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into a desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become a mighty Arcanist is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with the carbuncle. Mastery with the arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcania. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress Thub is waiting for some inspected cargo. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there's no substitute for actual combat. We will meet again soon. All right. Why is that wharf rat sniffing my carbuncle's butt? That's awkward. That's really awkward. Okay, I guess we can go now.
Careless whisper comes to mind.
This is true. This is very true. Alright, we'll go back and get our other gear. Trinity, have you returned with the cargo? Yes, everything seems to be in order, relatively clear of blood and other gore. That can be something of a problem in our profession, you understand. I also had a word from Kalia regarding your performance. She seems eager to continue your training. An odd lass, I'll admit, but the guild can boast no finer mind for tactics. You would do well to heed the instruction she offers, and particularly that which touches on diligent approach to our art. Did you perhaps notice the battered tome Kalia carries? That's the initiate's grimoire. It has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has reasons, but admittedly strange to see it kept away in her present position as foreseer. I suggest an intense focus on Arcania the next has led her to overlook the other important aspects of her life. As our master strategist guides us your Arcanist training, I hope you might return the favor and help broaden her own perspective somewhat. But enough of such matters for the moment. You have done well this day, Trinity. Continue on your practice with the carbuncle as Kalia has bid. I will be here when the time comes for your next lesson. I get to pick one. I am going to go for... What do I got on right now? I got all ones on, don't I? Yeah. Let me see what I can do in that area. Let's take the robe. Okay, we did that. Now we're going to pick the robe. Level 8. Level 8. Let's put on that robe. And now let's make it pretty. Let's see what this looks like. Rudimentary, but will do. Alright. I think it's level 10 now. 10, okay. So now I have to get looks like some fates maybe. Chad, are you ready to go?
I can do whatever you want.
Do you want to go try to find a fate or two, or just go
Sure.
out and kill random large things?
We could go find fates. Where are you at?
I am in Limsa, but I can be anywhere. Let's see if we've got any. I'm not sure where fates are for level 8s. What level are you?
I'm level 7.
Okay. So, level fates for us.
You'll totally enjoy my glam, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure your glam is legendary. Your glam is legendary.
Here, let me teleport to you.
Oh, because you have the ring?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, let me put my ring on. Oh, it's on. I got it on. Cool.
Hello.
That's kind of cool, isn't it? This happens when you eternally bond with somebody, you can go right to them.
Mm-hmm.
Or you want to be a cat boy again?
Totally. Foxy boy.
Did they give you any new clothes from your questing?
I have these boots.
Those
that
are the
match
boots
my
they
ear.
gave you? Oh, nice. Looks like you have those pastry blenders.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So if we're level 7, 8. Summer Farms Middle La Lucia is our, looks like a good place to go. So let me take us there. You want to drive, or do you want to take your own?
So are the fates in this area?
7 and 14, so
Alright.
it's one over
Let me
here.
get the car out.
It's almost done. That's going to be done. It's
Well,
93%
more.
progress. We're not going to make it. It's done.
Oh well.
Oh well.
There will be more.
I know. The other one's 14, which is too high for us. We can go kill some stuff while we wait. Let's see,
Anything out here that's on your thing?
no. just one that's 14. What are the creatures here? Can we kill some of those till a gate comes up?
You mean like this one?
Yeah, those are 5s. Ooh, a new one. Dang, that monk. The tab target is not working.
Damn.
Did you get anything for that?
14 gil.
You can get anything else? I'm just gonna kill some stuff.
Okay.
Let me. I cast once and it let me cast again.
What are you trying to cast?
The standard spell. Try it this way. There we go. This works.
Oh god, don't die on me.
No.
Congrats.
Thanks. Let's see, there is a 3, a 12, and a 14 still. Too high. These are okay though.
Here, hop on, there's a fate.
God dang it. Dang it. I'll just be a backseat driver. Get going, get going.
Oh, can we on a certain Arcanist?
I think that's a 3, isn't it?
Yep. Still counts.
I get hunting log for this too. What are we doing? Got a few more. Oh, that's it.
Yes.
I'm still 9. How about you? You 8? Let's see. We're back in tiny category here. Only level 2s. Man, I'm running way away.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Oof. Oh God. Oh God.
Do you have all your pucks
Oh my what?
for your hunting log?
Oh, none of my hunting logs out here. It's over in Uda.
Okay.
I'm just out here killing things.
We need to get you to 10 so we can go to our next quest.
Yeah, I'm almost
I
there.
wonder if we could kill one of those big dudes together.
Yeah, one more fate. I'll be there.
Okay.
In like 9 and some change, I'll make it.
I know. Anything yet?
Hang on. Let me kill this guy.
You need that guy?
Ta-da. Level 10.
Sweet science.
Mm-hmm.
so we can go back and do the next quest, right?
Yep.
See you in a while.
Alright.
Let's see. All right. Let's see what we got here. Another quest. Ooh. Nope. Acting Guildmaster Thub wishes to assess the improvement of your Arcanima skills. Arcanima skills. Yes, Trinity, one time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well. I trust. Take on occasion a brisk walk. One cannot form sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body. Now, assuming you have been following Kelly's instructions, you should be ready to face a more dangerous threat found in the western La Nosea. I'm speaking of roselings and wild jackals, and yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of these. 'Tis perfect size. The first act's a preliminary test case. The second test is your hypotheses. The third is to perfect tactics that you've devised. Speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply fleeing ruin over and over again. Ooh. You are not a novice, you once were, and your skills in the field ought to reflect that. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider an assault with ruin tandem with your attacks from your carbuncle. When timed appropriately, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent. Okay, roselings and jackals. Okay, let's look to see. It looks like by Swift Perch. Alright, let's try this. Two. Gales right now. That's annoying. let's see what we got here. We need one more jackal. We're just going to take this one. We're good. I think we can go back and show our strategy. Tooth or substitute guildmaster. My guess is when we do the quests, we're going to find out why he's on extended leave. That's my guess. All right. All right, let's see. Hey, Thub. Welcome back, Trinity. How do you feel conquer such a ferocious foes? Let us ride the wave of triumph into an even more demanding and dangerous challenge. Your next training exercise will have you accompanying Forcia or Kalia on one of her inspections. This experience will afford you the opportunity to witness firsthand the practical implications of Arcanist. Pray do not tarry, Trinity. Kalia awaits you on the floor below with further details. The floor below. I am guessing it is the stairs. There you are. Oh, there's a lot of them here. Come here, baby. A timely appearance as I expected. Shall we proceed directly to the job at hand? I've been tasked with examining wares of the Goblin Peddler caravan run since Boylstis family. Our agents suspect there's beastmen merchants of dealing in forbidden goods. As such, I have calculated that announcing an inspection has a 60% chance of inviting physical violence. I prepared a strategy to respond to this possible shift in hostilities, but there is an important precondition you should be made aware of before we discuss the finer points of my plan. Though I am considered gifted in formation of tactics, I lack the reflexes and coordination necessary to employ many of these self-same strategies on the field of battle. Pray keep this factor in mind and adjust your perceptions accordingly. Now, should the goblins offer battle, you are to execute combat pattern 1345, otherwise known as stratagem focus fire. And you and your carbuncle concentrate your attacks on a single foe, and one by one the enemy will wither down, combined the onslaught. Probability of victory is 95%. Reports of the peddlers in the vicinity of the cook pot in Middle La Sia will depart immediately to assess the situation. Seek me out once you arrive. All right. 14. Should I do this? At 14? And I'm 10? We'll try it. Oh. I'll try it, and we'll find out if I'm going to get my ass whooped. Could be. Could be bad. I am Foreseer Kalia of Melvin's Gate. You are ceased all transactions under surrender your goods for inspection. Nasty, sneaky peekers, gobby spit, uplanders, nosy eyes, and stabby iron. Well, that didn't sound good. A predictably aggressive response. Very well, Trinity. Remember what we discussed. It's just going to walk away from me. Alright. She wasn't kidding. She doesn't know what she's doing. Nicely done. Adaption, improvisation. I might have been observing our beloved guildmaster himself in action. This was a perfect example of how strategy for a given task should be tailored to the abilities of the assessor. In other words, before you begin formulating your tactics, it is necessary to fully understand your own strengths and weaknesses. On that note, there is another question I would ask you. When it comes to improving the probable success of a strategy, you should consider it more effective to concentrate on playing your strengths or shoring up your weaknesses. Oh, again you respond as a guildmaster once did. I must revise the probability for your potential in attaining greatness to 97%. You're one to keep an eye on. That much is to be certain. But to return to the subject of battle plans, your calculations must include accurate assessment of your available techniques and their relative effectiveness. This requires you to be critically aware of your own limits and the limits of your allies, and the characteristics of your enemies. I believe that covers everything for today. Please return to the guild and make your report to Mistress Thub. Until we meet next, I shall bid thee here until Yellow Jackets arrive to take the peddlers into custody. My strategies will keep me company. we go. Alright, let's go back and see what goodies we get this time. And we are at 11 now. And go ahead and eat another piece of food. Back from the field, Trinity, Kalia contacted me with a summary of events. It seems you were treated to a lecture on knowing thyself. That particular lesson is ordinarily taught only to intermediate practitioners. Without a sufficient store of combat experience from which to draw, it is difficult to fully appreciate the profundity of such seemingly simple truths. Nevertheless, I feel confident that you will soon be ready for a more ambitious assignment. Keep to your studies and maintain the razor edge of your mind. Ooh, I get a new one. What's it look like? About the same. Alright, what do we got here? 10. Let's go with these. Let's see, what else do I have here? Okay. All right. So now I have a new grimoire. And I have 2 old ones. I probably won't keep those. Okay. That's the best gear I have without buying something. I'm tempted though. Not gonna do it. So now we're back to doing fates. Some of the ways that you can do leveling, besides all of the bling that I've put on. Also, if you've got a company that gives you an increased experience, it's always good to join an FC for that reason alone, honestly. Roulettes, lower fates, we could do a guild hest. Chad, you want to do a guild hest?
Sure.
Are you done with yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna figure that out eventually. Whoop. Alright. Let's see, where is Chad?
Chad is in but Chad can meet you again. Let me invite you to party here.
Alright.
Just want to do a guild host.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see if we get any experience. We're just around 11. Guild Hess are...
So I'm level 10 still.
Huh.
Let me see, do the things. Alright, ready?
Yeah. Let's see. You have to be level 10 for Guild House, which we are, so...
Yeah, let us queue for it. Average wait time less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
He's a tank. He's a tank. Take me up, buddy.
Tank is buying low-level clothes.
Yeah, I still need a couple. There we are. Yay, level 11. I can burn my hands now.
Their accommodation. And I am the same. I think it's actually a higher, but I need to leave. 12. I'm 12 now. Cool. So best way to level now is probably, how much rest do I have left? None? It's hard to tell. Let me see what they got here. What's that look like? All right. What do you think, Chad? You want to keep going?
Up to you. All right. Yeah, I better do these. Over here. Well, let's see. Let's see, was this where my cool books were? Yeah. Okay. So here are the cool books. You ready? See this one? Pretty cool, huh? Next one. I think that one's from Stormblood. Yeah. This next one is from Endwalker. The next one is, what's this astronomer one? Oh yeah, here's one from Heaven's Word. Pretty cool. I do have one for my astronomer I haven't tried on yet. Nice. Okay, well, you've seen that now. Okay. Oh, they're all. Yeah. I need to get a pair of bracers and a neck piece right fast.
I could probably make it a little bit better than what I got. I don't have bracers. My neck is a 1. And where is my jewelry person?
Where is the person? That's a good question.
It's over by the Sapphire Exchange.
I haven't started exchange. I'm still looking.
There's a
find
junk
it.
crafter though.
I found
Okay.
it. Found it. Good.
I guess copper gorget it is. And then bracers. Wait, are you the guy? No. Yeah. Okay, I need bracers. No wrists. Legs. Do it with her hands. 8s. Still don't see any bracers. Let's do the deed. Take these off. Don't you just love the outfit? Isn't it awesome? The reason I'm doing it this way is because I don't want it to go in my armory chest because I'm trying to keep it cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm whole item level 10. How cool is that? Ooh, I need to do let me do that. I'll probably bring up my item level a tiny bit. Pretty. All right. All right, so we are 12.
Nice.
You're 11.
I am 11. Yep.
Let's see, what else can we do? We're gonna do some fates. We need to go to at level 11. We're looking at Summerford still.
Alright.
Lexi, I'll just meet you there.
Yep.
Okay.
I am on the way.
Alright. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Alright. So we're fate farming out here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Our next goal is 16. We can go to a dungeon.
Maybe I should do the higher level ones too. Here is a 12.
Alright. Those crabs. Where do you want to start? Let's do it together. I guess they'll do it for us.
Oh hell. Well, I guess I'm pulling these.
That's ready. Get out of there. Here's my guy. There's my guy.
Oh, there's another summoner here. Like, why are you not? It's like, why can I no longer see your name? It's like, oh, that's a different summoner.
Yeah, there's two of us here. One of us, Arcanist, is on point, and the other one doesn't.
Yay, level 12.
Yay.
Yay, bloodbath. Congrats.
3 more levels, and I can go to a dungeon.
You see, there's a level 14 nearby, but there's like a minute left on it. I'm not sure if we'll complete it or not.
This guy looks new. Hold on a second.
He's the Elite Reaper.
He's the Elite Reaper?
Yeah, that's his name,
Then
Elite Reaper.
He's not new to the game. He's probably a Reaper.
No, that's his name.
I know.
No, that's his name. Not a grain company, not free company.
Oh, he's new. I
Is
just
he?
looked him up. Where'd he go?
He vanished.
There he is. Dang it.
Where'd you go?
FedEx server. Oh, he is it. Hold on a second.
Oh, look at you.
Invite to company. Just sent an invite.
He's already in.
It's always good to help people, you know? So we'll make sure he gets moved over. Talented designer. All right. So we're asking him about, this is a brand new player. I checked him out at Lotus Zone, and this is truly the only thing he's played. When he logged in, he was 4. Now he's 17. What happens when you're in the middle of a desert? Well, we'll let you go about your business. You guys are USA or other country? We are in Kansas City. Chad and I. Wonder where this guy is. Okay, you want to go? Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what else we got over here.
There's a little 15 thing nearby if you want to try it. I don't know if that's too high.
If it's over our head, it's got to be really close to our area.
Yep. The ones I see on this map is not
You wanna go
15 and
back?
40s.
Do you want to go back to the other side over there?
Yeah, we could go
See
back.
what's over there. Hey, me. Hey, building. I thought you weren't supposed to have locks on luggage. What's up with you, Mage? Belden? We are home today. So I thought I'd start the stream back up again. Leveling a summoner. Do we have the crabs again?
We do have the crabs. I believe we may have just missed the... Oh, no. Yeah, that's the mega crab.
Yeah, I should be getting my,
The mega
God.
crab.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Do I have my guy on? Yeah. I can't believe they called Sheridan a crab nation. Where's my chocobo? Is that the right one?
There's a level 14 up north.
Oh, let's just go. Lucid dreaming, always a good spell. Sure.
It's the wrong spot. Try this again, shall we?
Sure. Let's do that.
Yeah, there's level 12 here. Oh, so on the nest. Ew.
Is this one we have to do the nest?
Yep, it's the nest.
Okay. Website. Let's kill these guys. What are we supposed to do? Rob the nests?
Yep, kill the nest. God, that's a lot of dodos.
Goddamn chickens.
Oh
My God, they're totally getting ourselves.
Oh God.
Oh God. Oh God.
Where is it, AoE? We need it.
Oh no, cotton candy.
Oh no.
No, my good guy. Oh, they're ready. Oh no.
Let's take it someone back and they'll be at full health.
What?
You get someone back and they'll be at full health. Alright. There's nothing.
There's one. Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh God.
Is that one gone now? We need how many more? Oh, here's one. You just
Probably
keep,
like one or two.
keep running them around.
One more. Found it. Go.
I got one for you.
Did we get it? Big enough? Yes, that's good enough. Two.
Dude, that was work. That was embarrassingly running around like that. I don't care. It's funny.
Okay, there's a 15 nearby.
I think I am.
I got like maybe one more in me.
And then you're done for the day?
Done for a bit.
Okay. We're so close. What are those?
Well, we could at least try to get to 16.
That would be my goal. One at a time.
Yeah, that's what this.
Let's see again. I remember once when we did this, and I don't know if it was you or somebody else that killed a whole bunch of them and you couldn't even see their body.
That was me.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to be calling you out on it.
Did we die?
No, but I laughed a lot.
If I were to think I'd do that again.
There's one down here.
Yep.
what's over here.
Goblin.
Shit. Come on, goblins. Did I just hear a dog bark? My
That dog
baby.
just died.
Chad, don't die. Chad, don't die.
Chad's alright. Chad's like full health.
How about your potato?
Yeah. If he dies, we just summon him back. It's fine.
How are ya?
Yeah, more failed died.
Yeah, I'm 16, so let's get you up there.
Yeah, not too far behind.
No.
We'll go check the other side. Nice nudge. Oh, there's one right there.
Okay, here we go.
I just had the 6 arms tonight. Oh god.
Oh, it's the big dude.
Old 6 arm is his name.
Great, the buzzards are after me.
What did they do to you? Alright. Cool. Hit a
Grampus.
16.
Alright, we're ready for dungeons and it's time to do them.
Yep, time to go.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go back to Limsa and do the last quest myself for, I think, 15. But thanks for playing today, Chad.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll do some dungeons tomorrow and
It was.
whatnot.
Should be back later on tonight.
Yeah, we will. I'm gonna go see what this is right here.
Alright, later, guys.
Hey, Belden, I think we've got some stuff from Costco we're gonna eat tonight. But Chipotle sounds better. But I'm too lazy to go get it. Way too lazy.
Is that a question / request?
No, it doesn't have to be. Are you asking because you want some?
I mean, I could go get us some.
I see. I buy you fly?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright.
Acting on Guildmaster Thub's wishes to inform you of an important task. You seem tired, Trinity. Are you sleeping properly? One's reasoning can suffer only with sufficient rest and recuperation. Should you deem yourself fit for duty, pray make your way down to the practice floor. Forcio Kaya has requested you accompany her on another official inspection. There is, however, a requirement for your participation. The Forseer will explain the situation. Alrighty. I was beginning to think I miscalculated, Trinity. Thank you for coming. I will soon be boarding a trading vessel suspected of smuggling. All merchant ships that make use of Liminza's ports are subject to inspection by Malvian's gate assessors. It's a routine I perform daily. In this case of smugglers, however, there's a 75% probability of encountering. Well, we don't go to violence, we at least went to resistance. Thus, I would appreciate for your company during this assignment. It is now that we must discuss requirement for which you are informed. Though I have full confidence in your martial expertise, it is imperative that you first acquire the ability to summon the Topaz Carbuncle. Such knowledge will be released to you and contingent on your acceptance of this duty. I hit the wrong button. Very good. The arcane entity given form of topaz geometry will further expand your offensive capabilities. With such an ally at your command, even the harshest enemies will falter before you. Indeed, we could not conduct this dangerous spot inspections without its support. Please return to Mistress Thub and inform her that your participation. I will join you once you've completed some final adjustments of my tactical formula. Okay, the carbuncle. You have agreed to accompany the Forseer, then I shall gladly instruct you in the use of the Topaz Carbuncle. Pray do not hesitate to employ this entirety in a combat should the inspection turn sour. Topaz. Orders to execute glittering topaz. Brushes the target and deals earth damage with a potency of 400. Okay, well, I guess I'll figure this out, eh? Acting Guildmaster Thurman was waiting arrival of inspection party members. The mercenaries Gisfrin and Ersthota are here to assist with the inspection. Both are old hands when it comes to escorting Cathelia on her more dangerous jobs. Well met, Trinity. My spells are at your disposal. This won't be the first time we're expecting trouble, but as long as we follow the Foreseer's tactics and keep a clear head, we'll come through this just fine. The Morning Star is prepared to dock in Aleport. We will meet our first challenge. However, before we even board the vessel, it is almost certainly a merchant ship was hired a thug or two to accost us at the pier. I'll calculate the probability at 98%. The crew wish to avoid attacking us on deck, you see, as that would put a trumpet in their criminal intentions to the world at large. Now, once we do manage to clear the rails, we'll face the deck crowded with armed sailors. For a small party such as ours, most effective strategy will be to incapacitate individual foes as swiftly as possible. Each opponent we down is one less weapon raised against us. It is imperative that we do not allow ourselves to become tangled in multiple drawn-out skirmishes, lest we be overwhelmed. I should call this stratagem hammerfall. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation to the desired reality. Keep those words in mind, Trinity. It is time we depart. Let us regroup before the main gates of Aleport. YOLO. Let's go to Aleport. Let us be about our task, Trinity, and pray inform the steersman at the pier that we are ready to conduct our inspection. Should violence be offered, you execute stratagem hammerfall. Do not forget, your tactics are both your shield and your weapon. That doesn't sound good. You're with the folks from Neil Van's Gate? All hails, I knew there'd be trouble. I'm certainly glad you have handled yourself and find the way to landing the end of this ramp, but I have no part of what comes next, though. Definitely handled, Trinity. Once again, I remind you of our guildmaster. Thanks for your effort and response. We shall be commenced this inspection earlier than calculated. We shall board the merchant ship vessel. Officer, would you take the rudder? The Morning Star awaits. Since their welcoming party at the pier failed to deter us, I expect with a probability of 85% that our arrival will insult further belligerence. Our objective, however, is not to trade blows, but to gain access to the hold. It may behoove us to employ stratagem hardhead. The aim of our opponents is to buy time so that the suspected goods may be tossed into the ocean. I do not intend to give them that time. We will bull our way towards the cargo hold as quickly as we can. A tactic is fraught with risk, but one that is your presence makes possible. Shall we begin? I am Forcia Kalia. By the authority of Melvin's Gate, I request that you surrender your goods for assessment. Well now, your timing couldn't have been worse, lass. The old door's rusted up, you see. Bloody thing won't open. Yet I have to come back another day after we've fixed the hinges. I will see that cargo now. Any vessel entering a port in Limsa is bound by law to submit to a routine inspection. The law is it, lads. I reckon it's time our guests add themselves a little accident. Pitch 'em over the side. Alright, we are pushing to what? Go there yet. go downstairs or something? Apparently no. A master of display, Trinity, and now we can finally gain access to the cargo. Oof. Where have you then? What a one of the bitch admirals lapdogs scampering about me ship. Just like your mistress, always sticking your nose where they invited. It can't be. Recognized her pretty face, did you? But you were caught, exiled. Perseer, are you hurt? Can you stand? Stay back, you stay away from me. Perseer, please calm down. What are your orders? I've had enough of your wimpy, and I've certainly had enough of these bloody books, and it's clear it ain't learning from them anything. Reckon time be a different kind of lesson. Caffeine and vinegar preserve us. She's fainted. We must withdraw. Trinity, quickly back to the boat. We'll carry the Forseer. That's right. You slink back onto your mistress. You worthless curse. Ah. Wow, I've never seen it go black like that before. Time to tell the truth. We'll take care of Kelly. You best return to the Arcanist Guild to report to Mistress Thub. Okay. We'll do that. Hey Mione, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Glad that you could come for a bit. We're just finishing up level 15 Arcanist quest. We've leveled from 1 to 15 this afternoon. It's good to see you well, Trinity. Guest room's that word ahead of your travails. Unfortunate turn of events, but considering the infamous black heart you faced, you might have fared much worse. Have you heard of the pirate Doskma? He was exiled from Limsa Limenza some years ago, but it appears he has chosen to defy the Admiral's orders. And once more he dares to lay hand on Forseer Kella. The poor lass must have been terrified. If I'd have known Dosmaga was aboard that ship, I never would have assigned her that duty. The assessor may require some time to recover Fakalia. That man is a nightmare made flesh. Though her physical wounds soon mend, there is little we can do to help salve the hurt in her mind. Are you concerned? Angry mayhap? Harness that energy and channel it to your training. I predict that we shall be needing your skills again before long. Get a new book. Nice, blue. Let's see, 15. That's my lowest piece. Boots are 12 and 15. 10 and 15 for pants. 11 and 16. That's a 16, that's a 5-level jump. And that is a 3-level jump. So it looks like that's a 6-level jump here, right? It's a 5-level jump. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to do that. No. Looks like, well, let's just take the cotton tights. And I'm 17. Awesome. So we'll, what do we do? This tights. And the book. There we go. Nice. All right, guys, I think this will be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate your support. Let's see if I can figure out how to raid. Let me be a beginner here. I think tomorrow when we have our next session, we will work on some dungeons and maybe bring in some friends with that.
I'm gonna give you a hug in just a sec. For the president.
Thanks all for watching.
Yeah, says you hit raid.
Give it up. Give it up, everybody, for the great, powerful, wonderful, amazing Trinity-Says out here with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How you been? How you feeling? Trinity, thank you kindly for that raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Trinity, what the heck were you getting up to today, my friend? What were you streaming? What were you doing?
You been in your street?